What is up, guys? Welcome to the first ever real bike check. This is a video that I have not came out with in the whole 2 years of this channel so far. I'm getting ready to buy a new bike. I've been having some trouble with this frame. I've pinched the dropouts. I've put a lot of use on some of these parts. I have some cracked spoke holes, so I figured this is a good time to come out with a bike check so you guys can know what I'm riding before I retire this bike and get myself a totally new setup. And I have a surprise that I'm going to talk to you guys about at the end of this video. Alright, so first off, this is what I ride. This is my bicycle right here. I built it up from scratch, just buying parts over time. It is a Verde Regent frame. You can actually buy the frame for $199 right now. What I got up front here is I have Mutiny ridiculously big bars. These are in 10-inch rise. What's really interesting about these is the crossbar is up really high, so they just look a lot bigger than they really are. They look like they're 11s or 12-inch rise, but they're only 10-inch rise. I have some bar end guy, 1 carat bar ends in the end. Shout out to Cody Dixon. These are some of the best bar ends in the world. I love them. I'm probably going to try to run them for the rest of my life as long as the bar end guy keeps making them. So go hit up the bar end guy. They're pretty awesome. I'm running some Shadow local grips right now. I don't really like them that much. They really give me calluses, but running some Shadow local grips. I have a Tree Timmy Theus signature stem. It's actually one of the best stems I've ever rode in my life. I love it. I'm probably going to keep buying this stem as long as Tree keeps making this stem. It's the Tree Timmy Theus signature stem. It's really awesome because when you take the bolts out of the plate, the bars actually don't come off. They're usually wedged in the opening, and you have to actually hit them to get them out of the opening, and they never ever slip on me. I'm running some Shadow Inceptive closed dropout forks. These forks are really interesting. I don't know, I'm kind of 50-50 on them. I like the closed dropout because I don't have anything to hang up on in grinds. Like, I just don't have that opening right there that can catch on concrete or something. Cool thing about these forks is they're adjustable. You can adjust them between, I think it's 32, it's either 32 or 26 millimeter, but there's a little washer on the inside where you can flip it around and change it between the two offsets, which is really cool. So right now I ride it at 26 or 25, whichever one it is. I think it's 25. I ride it at 25 millimeter right now just because I kind of like the feel of that. I switched to a little bit more steeper of an angle. So that's what I have as far as the fork. What I have for the cranks is I run premium 1948 spline drive cranks at the moment with the chromoly spline drive 25 tooth that comes with it. It's actually a really good setup. I love it. It's really strong. It's just for service purposes, so I'd rather have the traditional version and not the spline drive because I kind of hate servicing this type, but it's whatever. And then on these cranks, I just have some Haro pedals at the moment. I think they're the Haro lineage throwback pedals on here. I kind of like them a lot. They're alright. They're not bad. I usually run Odyssey Twisted PCs, but these are alright. And then on my gearing, I have the Salt Half-Link oil slick chain, which is actually a really sturdy chain. I haven't broke this chain or popped a pin or anything in it. This chain has lasted me a long time, and actually really, I would compare this chain to a Shadow Supreme. The Salt oil slick, I definitely compare this to a Shadow Supreme. As far as the seat and the seat post, I have a simple seat and a simple seat post. These are actually made in Denmark. They come out of Denmark. If you want to buy some of these parts, you can actually get them at treebicycle.com. I don't know if they have their own website yet, but you can get this same simple seat and this green simple post on treebikes.com, or I'll put the link down in the description for that. It's actually really nice. They sell it for a pretty good price, and it's just like a really clean looking seat. And as far as the wheels, what I got for the wheels is I have 2 matching Animal Javelin hubs in the pomegranate. I think it's called the pomegranate color, which I really like that color. And these hubs are awesome, by the way. I'm on my second axle in the back. The axle snapped because it's a pretty thin hollow axle, but You just call up Animal, get a new axle, slap it in there, and you're good to go. It's just a really good hub. Just a cassette in the back. I'm not on that free coaster game yet. I can ride a free coaster, I'm just not there yet. I'm trying to conquer a cassette. Really good quality. I love the hubs. And then those hubs are laced to 2 matching G Sport bird cages in the anodized blue, which are 2 rims that I love. They're manufactured by Odyssey, or I think they're Odyssey. G Sport is owned by Odyssey. Well, G Sport and Odyssey have a connection, and I just like Odyssey and G Sport parts. When it comes to my rims, I kind of really only want Odyssey or G Sport. And on these rims, I have some Colt AK tires in 2.5. And then on the front, I have 2 Merit tension hub guards on the front. And then on the back, I have a Primo plastic drive side hub guard. And then I have the Daily Grind 4140 chromoly non-drive side, which is awesome. And for the pegs, I run full chromoly Animal pegs, the fatter diameter. I think they might be the MLK or the MKL Animal pegs. They are my favorite pegs. I've ran them like my whole BMX career. I've ran that peg. I really love them. When it comes to pegs, I'm really picky about it. I like a fatter peg. A lot of my friends like plastic pegs and they like skinnier pegs, and I don't understand why. I just like a really sturdy peg, so I always choose a chromoly because it just lasts longer and it's got that traditional sound when you grind on it. I love that sound. You can't get around it. I don't like that quiet, muffled sound of a plastic peg. It just kind of really gets on my nerves. It's just a personal thing for me. The thing about fatter pegs is the reason why I run the fatter pegs is they cover my dropouts better. I really hate deforming my dropouts. Like when I spend money on a bike, I really like to prolong the life of it. And I really like it looking really good for a long time. So yeah, I guess that's about it for the bike check. I don't really know what else to say. I got like I keep a little light on the front, which is pretty cool. Just so, you know, I don't get in trouble when I'm riding around my local town. But yeah, that's my bike. A lot of you guys have asked me what I've been riding for a long time, and there you are. I'll put links to all the stuff that I have on my bike down in the description, so you guys can go check out the parts for yourselves. And yeah, that's something I wanted to talk to you guys about. I'm getting ready to build a new bike. I want you guys to go down into that comment section and let me know of some parts that you guys are thinking of. Just throw down some suggestions down there. Getting ready to come out with a video here soon talking about building and shopping for a brand new bike, because I'm going to just drop the money and buy all the parts from scratch and build the bike up. We'll see how that goes. And I'm not sure if I'm going to take over the build and make it a themed build, or if I make a poll and let you guys, my viewers, and everybody out there decide the bike that I actually choose to ride. Because this really isn't just my bike, this is the channel bike, and this is really the bike that you guys see a lot, and this really just represents you guys. This next bike that I buy, I want it to represent the channel, and I want it to be awesome. And if you guys like this bike check, we have another bike check that we just filmed. Kyle just built up this awesome Cardinal Ambassador. It is a phenomenal bike. It looks awesome. If you guys want to see that bike check, go down and hit the like on this video. So thank you guys for watching. I love my bike. I can't get enough of it. And I'm getting ready to retire it and buy myself a brand new one. And I want your guys' input. So go down into that comment section. Let me know what you guys want. Shoot me some suggestions on some parts or some things. Yeah, just let me know how you guys want me to do it. That's what's up. This is the community channel. You guys get to shape these episodes. You guys get to shape everything in this channel, so just tell me how you guys want to do it. I'm getting ready to build a new bike, and I'm leaving it up to you guys to tell me what to do with the decision after this bike check that you guys have been waiting for forever. So I really appreciate you guys watching. Like, share, subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.